Wow. Welcome everyone to this week's video. Thank you so much for joining me today. It might just be me today again, which I'm sorry about that because everyone else is much better. So this is it. We've got it. There's been a bit of inconsistency with the video, I'm afraid, last week and before, because we've not known what's going on either. It's been pretty tricky to keep you guys informed with what we're doing. Anyway, I think we're about, well, we're like a day away from leaving now, or I am. I'm going to put the route on the screen now. The idea is to drive down through France, right down to the south. I was going to go through Switzerland, I thought, but actually I decided France is my preference. South of France, right down to the coast, along through Italy, and then getting to the airport. Plan, which is slightly crazy, is, well, maybe, I don't know. The idea is to do the majority of the route avoiding motorways. I don't know if that's possible. He says it is on Google Maps, but it might just be a bit dreamy. It also might be really easy, so I don't know. But stay with us, guys, for the trip. It might be interesting. So just me on my own, travelling all the way to Italy in this absolute beast. It's much bigger than our last one. I'm really excited. It's going to be so good. I've got 5 days to get down to Italy, which conventionally is fine. It's loads of time. Avoiding motorways does add on a bit, but actually my route is a little bit dramatic. I'm pretty sure I've added about 10 hours onto the journey just through motorway avoidance and changing the route a bit. So Sunday evening I'll be arriving in Calais at midnight French time. I'm going to do 2 hours of driving to get me as far away from Calais as possible. If you've watched the previous videos, you'll know why. I'm going to stay somewhere that's quite rural and safe. So that's the plan with that. To get to that point, I will be using motorways, same as in the UK, because it just doesn't make sense for me to slow down my journey dramatically to get to Folkestone. That's just silly. It is possible, but I won't be doing it. Then when I start travelling on Monday morning, it will be avoiding motorways all the way to Italy. So again, on the screen, you'll be able to see the route. It's quite crazy. Basically, I'll be doing between 5 and 7 hours a day for the first 2 or 3 days. And then the last 2 days are a bit more relaxed. Try and concentrate my time down in south of France and Italy more than north of France, and definitely not interested in the UK. It's not part of the trip. I just need to get to France. If you want to follow us along for this trip, that would be amazing. It's a 3-part trip. Part 1, me driving to Italy. Part 2, Jaynie, Ethan and Eva will join me. They'll fly in to the Italian airport. When they arrive, we will travel east. We'll go along and down. We'll go down through Croatia and we'll eventually end up going all the way down to Dubrovnik. We'll end up in Greece, and then we're going to head back up again, Bulgaria, Hungary, and there's more places in that. I'm just not listing them all right now. Anyway, if you join us from that part of the trip, definitely stay along for part 3, which is where me and Ethan drive from Hungary through Poland, a few other countries, Germany, back to the UK. We're going to be doing loads of stops. We're going to be finding interesting places to stay overnight. Definitely follow us. If you haven't already, subscribe please. That'd be amazing. It really, really helps the channel. Like the video, share it with your friends, because again, that really helps us. So when we packed up the motorhome originally, put most of the things into big boxes, which made it much easier to remove things from the motorhome, store them, and then bring them back in again. Quite clever. I need to find homes for all these things. The most difficult part is trying to work out where Jaynie would put them, because I don't know what to do. I think maybe I should just put them in back in this box, and maybe I can do things that I'm good at. The back of this motorhome has much more storage than the previous one. It's pretty cool. I'll show you around. Again, full tour will be coming out soon, obviously, but when we're actually moved in. We've got space under the seats, both sides. In fact, all 3 sides. Before we had batteries and various other things under 2 of the seats, so there was barely any space for anything. This one's a lot more compact in what it's got, but there's also underneath this side, we've got a drip tray. There's like a sunken floor. It's made out of plastic that allows us to put things like cable and water related stuff. I'm not sure what you're actually meant to put there. I think for us, it'll be cable, leveling blocks, and water stuff. We don't really do a lot of stuff with water, to be fair. So yesterday I fitted this lock. I'll just show you. I'll take you outside and I'll show you the new lock. So I fitted this lock. You undo it, and it goes up, and it covers the door. Stops people opening it from the outside. And with the controls there, you can manually shut it on the inside, which gives you extra security at night. Hi everyone. So it's now night time, and tomorrow is the day for travelling over to France, which is incredibly exciting. And I just wanted to end this video because it again doesn't have an end, which seems to be a common occurrence at the moment, because these videos aren't normal for us. I don't want to have weeks of no videos. I want to just keep in touch with you and tell you what we're doing. The two really big things, these curtains. A big shout out to Rob and Lisa from Escape to France Charente. I want to mention the trolls that they're currently getting in the comments on their videos. I feel like it's important that we address the video that we put out a few weeks ago, episode 10 of our big trip. I have referenced that a few times in the last couple of videos, I get that. But it was quite a big thing for us, where we found someone in our motorhome. Again, if you haven't seen it, check it out, it'll make more sense. And that was one of our biggest videos. It was great. We had lots of interaction, and we had lots of people comment and obviously view it, which was wonderful. But there was a few people that commented, and I think I've tried to ignore it, but I wanted to just bring it up. We watched a video today from Rob and Lisa. They've got a really good channel, check it out. I'll try and remember to put a link somewhere below. They've had some trolls recently, and it's quite demoralising from what we've had a few times in our other videos. But in this video we put out, episode 10, there was quite a few people that really criticised the way that we'd handled the situation, to the extent that people were saying almost, why bother making a video, why? And I just thought, why watch? if this video is not for you, press next. In a show of solidarity, I wanted to reach out and just support Rob and Lisa, because their channel's really, really good. They're a really big advocate for not only people moving to France, but France itself. I think it's amazing how Rob gets criticised for his French, when he clearly tries to learn French. He speaks French in the videos, and he admits that he's not very good at it. But in reality, he is actually quite good, and the fact that he can hold conversation, I'm very envious. Anyway, sorry. I just want to support. This is definitely the end of the video. I've got nothing else. Tomorrow we've got quite a few bits to finish off in the motorhome. It's nearly there. Jaynie and the kids have done a wonderful job while I've been at work today, and it's looking really good. There's just a few little bits to do. I've got to finish off installing a couple of cameras and just put a few more bits in here. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe. So valuable to us, it really is. And it'd be great to hear from you. So drop a comment, tell us where you're from. We'd definitely like to know if there's somewhere you would suggest we go while we're in the countries that we're visiting. Catch you soon, guys. Good night.